I'm not sure how to I'm not sure how to rank this performance by Donnie Nietes. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight ends in a draw.
All in there. It was a tough fight. I don't know whether Jimenez has cornered. Do they think there's a 12-rounder? Do they think it's a 12-rounder? They're actually seeing to him in the corner. They're preparing them for one more round.
What's going on here?
This could be a fundamental issue because if
have they been told that it's 12 rounds? Both men are actually sat. You're watching the fight footage back. Donnie Nietes is walking around the ring.
It's done. It's celebrated.
They thought it was 12 rounds, both fights.
Like Jimenez took his foot off the gas, they think it's a 12-round fight.
Wow. Jimenez is sat in the corner, and he's absolutely... His corner is still preparing him for another round. His corner, he believes that this was a 12-round fight. Wow. The referee has...
Hold on, we're here live real time, by the way. We'll put the time on the screen.
And Jimenez, rightfully, how is this not communicated to a fighter pre-fight? How is this not communicated?
Hang on a minute.
Wow. Wow.
So what you're witnessing right now,
crazy.
It was the WBO officials are...
It was a 10-round fight.
Yes.
That has been clarified.
100%. It was a 10-round fight. It was a 10-round fight that was booked. But that information has not been given to the fighter competing in the fight. How has that happened?
And if we think about the fight, the breakdown of the fight, Jimenez took...
Okay, let's talk. So that's probably why he was coasting those last 2 rounds. Even myself and the commentators were talking about, like, how come Jimenez is not, you know, like stepping on the gas? He could possibly lose this fight.
We've had too long in between rounds. They can't go again.
Well, they can't because Donnie Nietes is only here for 10 rounds.
And the fight is booked for 10 rounds. He's prepared for 10 rounds. He's up. He's rocking and rolling, and he's teaming in the ring. There's a little bit of a dispute now going. And you've got to feel for Jimenez. How has that information not been given to a fighter pre-fight? You are in a 10-round fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, who do you blame that on? The team. I can understand. Let me turn it down. I can understand not knowing what round it is, you know, and all that jazz, but not knowing that it was a 12-round fight. Now, I'm interested to see the cards now, because this fight could have went either way. First half belonged to Nietes, 39 years old, 4-division world champion, 105, 108, 112, 115. One of the, you can say he's a top 10 all-time Filipino fighter, right? It's just that he hasn't gotten the recognition of guys like Manny Pacquiao or Nonito Donaire. This is, by the way, on the first Probellum card called Probellum Revolution. Probellum is a new promotional company. They're still sorting this out. We're still here live right away. Being run by Richard Schaefer. The rumors are they're funded by MTK. For example, this card is taking place in Dubai, right? Yeah, in the Coca-Cola Arena. Here in the States, it's being broadcast on a network called AXS-TV. AXS-TV. I have Verizon Fios, so we have the channel. I have the channel. I'm not sure if it's on Comcast Xfinity, but what I know them for is being a music channel, and that they show Impact Wrestling, what formerly used to be TNA. That's pretty much all I know about the network, but I'm very happy to have Probellum cards here in the States. But yeah, let's listen to the decision. Me personally, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw, but I did give the swing rounds to Nietes, especially since rounds 9 and 10, because he thought it was a 12-round fight, Jimenez let his foot off the gas. You know, and in regards to Nietes, how does he fare at 115 pounds? Listen, this is supposed to be for a WBO eliminator to get a title shot. And there he is right now, ranked number 2 by the WBO. He is not ranked by the IBF. WBA number 4, number 6 by the WBC. Maybe he didn't take Jimenez seriously. I've seen this guy fight before. Norberto Jimenez, 39-5, 16 KOs. He's been stopped 4 times. Only time I saw him fight was when he fought Khalil Yafai on the undercard of Demetrius Andrade versus Soluski here in the States. It may have been his only fight here in the States. By the way, they're about to read the cards here in a minute. But it was a lackluster fight, not an exciting fight. Like, it's not something that you're gonna go back and you're gonna watch and be like, damn, that was a good fucking fight. No real highlights. Let's listen in. Please take a time out. Like the video if you haven't. It really means a lot, even though YouTube took down the dislikes. That's some bullshit. Let's listen in.
Declare the results.
Take your time
I'm
out.
going to have to take
Subscribe.
responsibility for this one. I called out 12 rounds. The sheet now does say 10, so I'm taking it for this. Before we declare the results, please, your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. So we go to our judges' score totals after 10 rounds of boxing. Zoltan Nietes sees the contest 96-94 Jimenez.
Oh.
It's not out the
Francis
realm.
Jackson, 96-94 Nietes. Fernando Laguna sees the contest 95-95. A draw, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw it. Listen.
Hold it.
My word.
I knew it. The sixth
My word. We got to draw.
This fight had draw all
One judge
over
for
it,
one,
bros.
one judge for the other, and then one judge split it right down the middle, 95 apiece.
Bro,
The
this
draw
fight had
specialist has
draw
been at
all
again.
over it, bro.
Charlie Edwards, you are doing all my bets. Betting for every fight going forward, my friend, because you called this in the second and third.
Listen, this fight had draw all over it.
Yes. Of what the round should have been and how the fight unfolded. So, do you know what? Fair play to both fighters. Get it on again.
Yeah, 100%.
It ain't happening again.
The best outcome. Clearly, Jimenez's corner thought there was another 6 minutes to go. There wasn't.
Look at the arena.
It's probably the fairest result. I can tell you what, after those 10 rounds, I'm quite excited to see round 11.
Listen, I agree with everything that you're saying. It does feel fair, but for this young man here from the Dominican Republic to have not been told the situation with the rounds, you've got to feel for it, because his game plan, quite evidently, was, okay, last 2, we're going to put it on him, and I'm going to go and do it. And if he would have done that, would have been talking about him going forward and fighting for a world title. Obviously, both of them are still in.
Oh, and Radio Raheem is there.
What we're gonna
There he is right there.
and rightfully
Dave
so,
Chappelle owes me $250 because of him. No bullshit.
Some of the fighting meetings this week did Norberto, because we didn't have an interpreter.
No bullshit.
We get a Spanish interpreter to help Raheem out with that interview. But let's go over
No bullshit.
to the man from the Philippines, who is alongside our boy.
Like that shirt.
We're ready to go raw here with Donnie Nietes, finding a draw here. Let's first say that our opponent here wasn't able to have an interview because there was no translator available, but commending both fighters on a draw. And here you've been able to retain your title, having found a draw here tonight. First of all, the fight at the beginning was going your way. You seem to be in control. Did you feel a shift in momentum towards the middle of the fight?
Pacheck ba daw pang patunga-tunga sa away, parang nag-change ang pattern sa buwa. The first round, una, ko lamang dito niya pagka-effect ng second to one. Dapat naman siya. So, dili mo pa ipagukod niya.
At the very first round, I feel that I was able to make the first round, and going 7-up, I'm starting to notice that he's starting to running around already.
By the 6th round, it seemed that he had made the fight rough. It had gotten inside, 2 low blows, hitting behind the head. Did you feel that the fight had gotten a bit dirty at that point?
Ugaw ba daw sa panahon ni Mondoa niya? Ugaw ba?
Huwag ka naging 200 kay sige hibaba niya sige sa buot sa kuha.
So,
I really noticed that he fights really dirty.
I'm sorry. I thought you heard the interview. My bad. I had it.
As a 39-year-old
Got an update on
champion,
Jimenez.
talk to me about the difference in getting to the final bell at 39 than it was as a 29-year-old champion.
As a 39-year-old daw champion sa
I apologize. I thought the volume was up.
as a 39-year-old champion. Kasi umaingon as a 39-year-old
Apparently
champion.
Jimenez, it was supposed to be a 12-round fight because it was a title eliminator.
Siyempre, may gito pag-disiplina sa kuha kay even ang 39 kasugakot po
It was supposed to be a 12-round fight.
Even at 39
According to
years
Dan
old,
Rayfield.
the key to this game is discipline. Because I was able to make it at the very last round, standing still. Still, champion!
Well, whether or not we thought it was a 10 or a 12-round fight, that 10th round seemed to be all action. You fought it like it was the final round. We fought to a draw. Will we see Jimenez and Nietes again?
Na ba daw ma-expect na rematch?
Siguro, naapa siguro. Depende sa manager and promoter o sa ihatag nila sa ang duwa. So, wili niya kung kumakin duwa kung kinsa may itaatbang sa kuha.
It really depends on the manager and the promoter if they're going to schedule again for a match between me and Jimenez.
Congratulations on fighting like a timeless fighter tonight. Coming away with your championship belt around your waist out of the ring with the draw. Radio Raheem with Donnie Nietes.
Raheem there with...
Yeah, since it was a title eliminator, it was supposed to be a 12-round fight. So who fucked that up? I don't know. But it looks like it's not on Jimenez's team and incompetence, but something above them, you know? So how did something like this happen? But the good thing is, I mean, even though it's not a win, it's a waste of time because it's a draw, no, result. Still, at least, he didn't go ahead and get a loss. But me personally, I did have a draw. I did, give the swing rounds, which were very close, they do got Jimenez here. Let's listen in. Please subscribe. Ooh, juicy. Turn it up. Now they have a mic issues. Look, now they have a mic issues. This is a suck. Come on, Probellum. Come on, Probellum.
Radio Raheem and Norberto Jimenez. I know you're disappointed when the score was read out. You thought you had 2 more rounds, but you fought those 10 rounds like a true warrior. Do you believe tonight that you won the fight?
Él sabe que tú estás descontento con el resultado, pero que tuviste 2 rounds muy buenos, pero los otros fueron muy parejos. ¿Qué opinas tú de eso?
Bueno, vengo para decirle que nunca me vi más que en el primer round un poco apresurado. Pero desde el segundo en adelante el más nunca volvió a ser el mismo boxeador conmigo porque no me encontraba. Incluso, aparte de todo eso, la pelea estaba pactada a 12 rounds y la bajaron a 10.
He doesn't sense the equal in the fight because he's feeling all the round the winner. But the other problem was the fight was at 12 rounds and they take down 2 rounds. And then he maybe say it's because don't trust in his fighter.
You fought to a draw. You did not lose tonight. It sounds like there's an opening for a rematch. It sounds like you want an opportunity to have another shot at this title and this opponent. Are you open to a rematch? Are you calling him out right now? Are we ready to see Jimenez in the ring again against Nietes?
Que si tú dices ahora que solamente vas a decir que Jiménez es el ganador y te vas a quedar ahí, o vas a solicitar una revancha pronto para ver quién es el mejor de los dos.
Pero es que mi pensar es que antes de Nietes pensar en un título mundial, debe pensar cómo vencerme a mí.
If he want to win a world title, he have to think how he is coming to win him. He don't have a good idea about that.
Congratulations on a fight that everybody respects. A lot of action in the ring. You gave it all, and hopefully you'll have an opportunity again. Radio right here with Norberto Jimenez.
Jeez, Radio Raheem's having a tough night tonight. This is not the first time he had some issues with the getting some translators. overall, I'm sitting here watching the card. I'm also watching the zone card, two of them at the same time. Very busy day overall in boxing. But me personally, I don't think we're going to see a rematch, to be honest. It's not going to be a rematch. He's going to go on to a bigger money fight. Now, I want to know what the hell is going on with Estrada versus Chocolatito 3. Like, you know, what's going on with that? Also, could we see Nietes versus a Ring Visa? It's very, very possible. It's very, very possible. Or, you know, would, you know, an Nietes versus a Jerwin and Kaz. Very impossible. I mean, very possible. Very, very possible. You know, and that's where the money's at. Or, you know, Ioka again, very possible. You know, he can just go ahead and get the title. Very possible. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView 360. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe.